Hello, everyone. I'm Dave Hill of Today's Climb, and I'm going to be joined today by DJ.
Hey everyone, it's great to be here. So, what are we talking about today, Dave?
Well, today, because this week we've got New Year's coming up, so we're going to talk about how we can come up with New Year's resolutions. And I think we all pretty much know what that's going to entail: diet, losing weight, getting healthy, trying to look right. And in general, I think we can just tie that up into one set goal that I believe that's just weight loss. And I feel with our channel, social media, and what I have with blogs, I've got some good tips that I feel is a good start to get there. And I've got some blogs. Check out my Facebook, and you guys can,
Yeah, we can actually take a look at that quick on screen. We can pull up. We published a blog on tips to eat better this holiday season, which we put out right before Christmas. So, if you go to the website, you can subscribe to our newsletter. It's absolutely free. We don't send you any spam, and you can get awesome articles like this. But not just about eating, we also published an article on exercise, which I'm going to scroll up slowly here and show everybody, where we actually talked about some of your favorite exercises, which are squats, and we covered mountain climbers, we covered planks,
yeah.
and then we also covered going for a walk, which is crazy to even think about, but that is something you can do any day from home. Outside, you step outside and you should be able to walk. Most people, maybe not everybody, but most people can go outside for a walk, whether you live in the suburbs or a city. So I'm coming back to the screen here and showing us again. Um, where exactly do we want to start talking about this? Healthy eating, exercise, how they tie into weight loss.
Well, I think they all do. I think in general, if you start just making that little change in eating right,
Mhm.
and you just incorporate, just start small with exercise, a couple days. Eventually you're going to establish a routine
Mhm.
so you can maintain it every day. You just can't start what they call cold turkey,
Mhm.
full bore every day of the week trying to just do everything, because you're not going to be able to maintain it.
And that's what lots of people do with New Year's resolutions, right? They set this goal of I want to lose 50 pounds by February, and it's only January, and then they starve themselves or they have some crazy fad diet they try to follow something, and maybe they hit it, and then after that, well, they feel achieved and they're done, and then they gain the 50 pounds back throughout the year, or maybe they
Right.
never hit it and they give up 2 weeks in. It's a meme on social media. You're gonna see them for the next 3 weeks, after New Year's. It's gonna be, did you give up yet on your New Year's resolution? How are you doing with
well,
yours? And it just becomes a joke to people.
well and then the funny thing about that is because a lot of people, East Coast, West Coast, wherever you are, even in the Midwest, then it turns into a spring thing of, oh, I got to get the beach bod. So they're technically the same resolutions for the next 8 months because everyone.
Right. It's something people always circle back to. It's New Year's, so we have a resolution. And it's summer, so we have a beach spot in Florida, maybe not in New York. But and then for winter, I have to watch what I'm eating, because I'm afraid I'm going to put on pounds this winter, and maybe people did. Um, so
Right. So with the blogs that we have and reaching out to me, I feel you can come up with goals. And what I mean with goals is discussing with you one on one. You're telling me what you want to achieve, and we just work towards that. So therefore, you're doing it, and and I'm just pretty much holding someone accountable, holding their hand through this journey.
mhm.
But we're working together
Right. And, and
on a
and
journey
that's
to get something done, because eventually, it's like raising a child needs their parents. Well, I'm not saying adults are children, but we just need people to guide us
everybody
every
needs a little
day.
help. So, and if this is not something that you're amazing at, if you're not amazing at setting goals, or if honestly, let's be real, it's hard to set an exercise goal or an eating goal and then stick with it and keep it. You might be really motivated one day and have a hard day the next day, and that's just human nature. So that's where someone like you comes in, where not only do you help them pick out the goals, or set achievable goals, and then you help them come up with a plan to achieve those goals, and then, like you're saying, you help them actually do the plan and stay
And
accountable and stay on track.
and just to get back to the people that think, oh, just because you live in Florida, California, you have the nice weather. I'm actually going up to the New England area here in a couple weeks. And I told my brother it's going to be cold. I can't do anything. Everything's going to be shut down. And he just goes, just because there's 3 inches of snow doesn't mean life just ends. So most people around there have basements. I can do some I can walk their stairs.
Hmm.
I can just do exercises in the basement. There are things, but everything we do has a choice.
Hmm.
You choose. I don't know if this is the right word, to do nothing. You choose to just come home and put your feet up. You choose to get in the car to drive to the park.
Hmm.
You choose to, so everything is a choice. But if you have goals and you work towards something, and when you start seeing the results, whether even if it's just 2 pounds, I just started when I lost 5 pounds. This may just sound weird. That became my addiction. My new addiction was losing weight, feeling good.
Hmm.
And that's the best addiction.
Yeah.
What
So
and
one for
that's
me is
just me
running.
and
So
right.
I've been a runner my whole life, and people look at me when I run. I literally run 7 days a week for the past 15 years. And people look at me in the neighborhoods that no matter which neighborhood I live in, they look, wow, you run a lot. Well, I do because it's addicting to me. It's something that I created a habit. It makes me feel good and it helps me relax. And not to talk about myself too much, but because I'm on computers a lot for the nature of my work, um, that is an outlet for me. You know, it helps keep me healthy. It helps me relax. It's good for me and healthy for me. And so it's
And then
something that I do.
on the flip side of that, don't you feel bad when you don't get to do that exercise? When
Oh,
it's like, "Oh, man, I didn't get my exercise in today." You
exactly. Yeah.
you feel out of place. It's like when you go to work and it's like, "Did I shut the garage door today? Did I
Exactly. Yeah.
turn off the coffee pot?" So you start to feel, like you said, it became your routine, and that's just to go back, not get off top. That's what these goals are, and everything for the New Year's resolution. I just want people to learn from me, because you're going to see everything for the week. Oh, we can help with this, and that. I'm just here to talk about real life struggles.
Hmm. Yeah. And that's really what today's climb is all about. So if you enjoy the content, then be sure to like and subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Follow us on social media at Today's Climb on Facebook and Instagram. And then also visit the website, todaysclimb.com. There you can subscribe to the newsletter and check out blog articles. And you can also contact Dave. You can speak with him directly to set some of these New Year's resolutions and help you keep and maintain them. Right? All right.
Yep. We look forward to seeing everyone soon.
All right.
Hey everyone, it's Dave here. Thanks for watching our video. If you would like to support Today's Climb, we encourage you to visit our Patreon, where you can make a monthly donation and get some awesome perks in return, such as a Today's Climb t-shirt like the one I'm wearing.